Good morning, everybody. It is Vicky Midwood here with the wonderful Jenny Bolt, who has joined me on this fine Friday, and we are doing our weekly What If. So for those of you who may be new to us, Jenny and I are appearing every week with a different What If to just get your brain thinking and helping you to get more attuned into your body and your mind together. We're both proponents of the body and the mind working as a whole, and of you enjoying life, it not being a struggle. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about what if limitless was your choice. And I'm going to hand over. Most of this is going to be Jenny, who's going to be talking you through some excellent tools and tips that she has, and she's going to be guiding you through an amazing exercise. So Jenny, over to you. Would you like to explain what we're going to do today?
Yeah, how exciting. Thank you very much, Vicky. So this is the what if limitless was the choice. What an extraordinary thing to say. So I'm going to show you, if I may, with a diagram. This is the way I find it easier. Can you see all that?
Let's have a little look
here. So we have here the little man, or us, in the box of this reality, and COVID has especially shut us down completely, and we don't ever know what we're doing. And we're aiming to get to here. So we're going to look at here, and today we're going to start to lift the box up and really look out and see what actually there is that we're not allowed to see at the moment because of the restrictions.
Brilliant.
And then, wow.
Fantastic.
And that is being limitless. And this is about being limitless, not just with your body, but with your mind too. So when people have said you can't do this because, and we've now got all these new regulations in, which means an adaptation.
Yes.
Not the end of the world. It's just choosing something different, but choosing what works.
This is so poignant today, isn't it? With the whole new announcements that have been on this morning about all of the other areas that have now gone into tier 3, and they're telling Ireland that they're going to be locked down straight away on Boxing Day. Everybody's plans have had to change almost at the flick of a switch. And this is why we wanted to do this today, because you may feel like you've been shot even further tightly down into that little box. But as you said, we're going to invite you to just take the lid off and hopefully get you to step out. So take it away, Jenny. How are we going to do that?
Yes. Well, one of the things we can say when we're feeling really restricted is use the question, who does this belong to? Because 98% of our thoughts, feelings, emotions aren't really ours. They're just ones that we're picking up. And especially at this time, as Vicky said, there's so much in the media telling us. And remember, being questioned about what they're saying. Joe, truth. What is the reality here? Because they're there to sell you news, and they can sell you the drama of it. And in the drama, we all get carried away. What if you're able to just step back and create space around you, which is what we're going to show you something a little bit later for that, space around you so that you can make the choices that actually work for you, your friends, your family, and indeed yourself. So what is this? Questions are brilliant, because when you're asked to change things, okay, cool, this is what we've been told now we have to do. What choices are going to work for us? What is required for me to do now?
Absolutely.
Is it this or this? And you can give yourself those choices. What will it take to do this with ease? Whatever it is. And what fun can you have doing it? When we're having fun, our body is so much more expansive. It's so much lighter and jolly, and your energy is exuberating. And that is such a gift, not only to you, but to all the people around you. So what if you can be that special person this time?
Isn't that a great question, especially at this time of year? Because it's meant to be fun, isn't it? Christmas time is meant to be joyful, and it's meant to be fun. And I think there's a lot of people feeling that somehow this year it's going to be none of those things. But as you said, if we ask the question of how can we make it that way, then that would be probably for everybody a complete shift of energy and of thinking and of mind. And that's what we're inviting people to do, isn't it? To shift their energy, to shift their thinking, and give themselves space to actually ask those amazing questions that you've just shared with us.
Yes, and it's about not what you can't do, because this is what the whole of the media focus on, is what you can't do. What are the possibilities here? What would it take to have more fun than you've ever even considered, and even more than you normally have, whatever that is?
Now I'm excited again about Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. And it is just a choice, and it's your choice.
Yeah,
you be in the box and be happy in the box, and that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong in any of this. But what we're offering you is ways of actually releasing anything that you might, tenseness that you're feeling in your body at the moment, and indeed your head and all the things that you're feeling pressurized in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's an important thing that you just brought up there, because sometimes we feel that the tension is just a headache or it's in our shoulders, and we're not necessarily what's really sure, whether it is anxiety, whether it's fear, whether we're feeling overwhelmed. And sometimes we don't actually need to label what that feeling is. We just need to know that we want to change it. And you're going to share with us how we're going to do that, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. And remember that pain, even whatever that is, a sort of noticing thing in your body, is actually creates an awareness. Yeah. So if you get a sort of, oh, what's that? Oh, no, you haven't. You're not about to die, most probably. Okay. But just go, what awareness am I having here? What is this telling me?
Yeah.
Because the body will often just stop you by giving you something like that, even headache, whatever it may be, just because it's saying to you, hey, listen to me. Mm-hmm. So what if you also choose to ask your body, okay, body, what do you require today?
That's such a powerful question. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a really powerful question. And I think that's a question that we maybe want to do after Christmas, where we can really start to notice what the body is asking us, because I think there are so many questions that brings up. And especially for people who I work with who have eating disorders and body image issues, we can really misinterpret those cues and those signs. And we do that by taking on, as you said earlier, other people's thoughts and beliefs. But I think that is an amazing question, and we'll definitely do something on that in the new year, or probably after Christmas, because it's really, really powerful to ask your own body what it wants. And a lot of us have lost that connection, and we're going to invite you to start getting that connection back, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely. And listening to your body. And we all just think, our poor bodies, we just run along. We expect it to follow us, our heads. What if it was the other way around?
Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. What if it was? That would be awesome. We're definitely going to do that. Okay.
So we're going to just move on. We're keeping this quite short today because we know you're busy people. I'm going to do just a small kind of energy pull. It's going to entail things called barriers, pushing barriers down. So just before we start, I was going to explain a little bit about barriers. What do I mean by them? Well, they're not huge iron gates and pieces of boxes, not really this. Not really in a box, as we know, but we are in a kind of energy box of this reality of pushing us into different directions. You must do this for Christmas. You must do that. You must do the other. Oh, haven't you done? All those things are barriers. And we go into, can't do any more. The mind just goes, and we get into extremely stressed. So what we're going to suggest today is you imagine yourself when we're going through this, is you picture yourself kind of in the tube or the box, whichever works for you. Yeah. And we're going to push that down. So we haven't mentioned it before, but we're going to so you're going to imagine pushing down. When I say barriers down, it's coming down just slowly past your ears, past your shoulders, and all the way down to the floor. And I will say expand out. What do I mean by that? That really means sort of breathing. Of course, you're not going to get larger. Of course, that's it. But this is the frame of energy around you. So imagine that exuberance of, when you're happy, you kind of feel there's lots of space around you.
Yeah.
And that stops you from becoming contracted. If we go into the drama of this world, we go, oh no, we're contracting.
We kind of go like this. Yeah. So we're going to sit up. We're going to get ourselves into a comfortable position. I'm really excited to do this with you, Jenny.
Thank you. So let's give it a whirl. And please know you cannot do this wrong. Don't try and think what I'm saying. Listen maybe to the energy of the words rather than actually the words. And if you don't get a word, it doesn't matter. Let it go over. This is not about having to think about anything. This is just about you receiving and creating a different space for you and your body to have more ease.
Cool.
Okay, so close your eyes. Put your feet on the floor. And in your own time, take 3 deep breaths. And as you're breathing in, feel the air pushing down into your tummy area. Now be aware of your toes. Notice your toes. Notice the middle of your back. Notice your earlobes and the area behind your neck. And still gently breathing, put your barriers down, taking it first of all past your head, past your ears, past your shoulders, and your body, and your legs, right down to the feet. And now just allow yourself to expand out into the space around you. And expand just that more, just notice the lightness of that. So expand into the room you're in. Now expand into the building you're in. And into the area you're living in. And more as much as the country you're in. Expanding out. The energy is what's taking you out. The continent you're living on. The world we're in. Barriers down, expanding out to the universe and beyond. So you may just be visualizing the world, the universe, whatever it is. Just notice what your body is feeling at this time. What if you asked for all the energy was ease and joy for you? All this energy was just ease and joy for you. So allow all of that energy to rise up through your body, all the way up through the feet, through your legs, into your body, and up into your head and beyond, in your arms. And allow any pain you may feel or any odd little twinges here to dissipate. And just allow yourself to expand out again, because there's more than one universe. So just take yourself into that wonderful world. I wonder what planets you can see even. And what amazingness are you not being at this moment? What if you allowed yourself to be that? Just allow the energy to flow and let go of all the interesting points of view we're holding on to about this reality. Now, what if you now add in all the energies that who you truly be, such as the kindness, the honoring and trust of you, and the gratitude you have for you. And add in more and more all the things that you'd like into your lovely, lovely energy levels. What if you don't define and judge you at this holiday time and beyond? And what if you just chose to be the power you be, your unique power, the real you, the brilliance that you really truly are? Get the energy of all of that sort of feeling of warmth and just soothingness and peace and calm, and pour all of that into your life. And more and more and more. And know that what choices you make are ones that will work for you. Now allow your body to breathe gently again, just in and out, nice and easily in your own time, knowing it's going into your tummy, breathing into your tummy rather than through your shoulders. And now, what is truly possible for you that has never been available before? When you're ready, wiggle your toes, move your fingers, Take a breath and slowly open your eyes and smile.
Wow.
There we go.
That was really, really helpful. I don't know about anybody who's watching. I hope you did do it with Jenny as she was saying it, because I certainly feel so calm and so relaxed. And it is literally like everything has just been taken off of my shoulders, and I feel open to whatever is going to come along without any kind of judgment or anything. It's an amazing exercise. Thank you so much for taking us through that.
You're so welcome. I've been privileged to use it quite a lot, and it really works. And even if you've not got that, I can't be doing that, I've got too much to do, you can just do barriers down, expand out, and that automatically the energy will just take you. It's extraordinary. It just happens.
Fabulous.
And have fun.
Excellent.
That's the big thing.
I think that's what we want to leave you with more than anything today, isn't it? We're hoping to do one more what if next week before Christmas, all being well. But if you don't get a chance to watch us then and you're watching us on catch up, please do have fun this Christmas. Whatever you get up to, find the joy in it. It's been a joy for me today, Jenny. I hope you enjoyed doing that as much as we did participating in it.
Very much. I love the calming of it. Yeah. It's the calming and peace of your whole being. And that is exuberant. And that is something to rejoice in and be willing to receive for ourselves. That is the present, the gift for us at this time.
What a lovely note to finish on. Thank you so much, Jenny. Where can people find you if they want to know more about what you do?
My website's being redesigned, so I'm on LinkedIn or Facebook.
Jenny Bolt on LinkedIn or Facebook, and I'm Vicky Midwood on LinkedIn and of course Facebook and Instagram, and you can catch me on my website, which is vickymidwood.com. Thank you guys for listening, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.